Hello everyone. Today is December 3rd, 2025, and here is the news that you can use. Across AI policy, cloud infrastructure, and cybersecurity, the ground is moving under technology and security leaders this week. Congress is revisiting civil rights protections for AI systems. States and U.S. allies are sketching their own AI roadmaps. Amazon Web Services is literally rolling AI factories into customer data centers. And in the background, the Technology Modernization Fund, identity programs, and industrial control systems are all facing new pressure tests. This is a day where architecture, governance, and risk control have to move together. We begin in Washington, where lawmakers have reintroduced the AI Civil Rights Act. The bill would flatly prohibit discriminatory AI in high-stakes decisions like housing, credit, employment, education, and access to public services. It goes further than most current proposals by requiring pre-deployment testing, continuous monitoring, impact assessments, and transparency for algorithms making those calls. For CIOs, CTOs, and CISO leaders, this is a policy blueprint you can treat as an early standard. Even if the bill changes, the direction is clear. High-impact AI systems will need documented governance, explainability, and redress mechanisms. Now is the time to map which systems would be in scope and whether your current model risk and data governance processes are ready. Turning to global AI governance, Australia has released a national AI plan that leans on existing laws rather than writing a whole new AI code. The government is framing this as a balance between innovation and safety. They will rely heavily on current consumer, privacy, and competition law, while pouring money into advanced data centers, national skills programs, and an AI safety institute that comes online in 2026. For multinational technology leaders, this adds another flavor to the compliance map. The European Union is leaning into prescriptive AI rules, while Australia is taking a lighter but still structured approach. That affects where you place compute, which jurisdictions become test beds for new AI products, and how you explain risk posture to your board across very different legal regimes. At the U.S. state level, Utah is putting out its own pro-human AI flag. Governor Spencer Cox has launched a pro-human AI initiative with a new academic consortium focused on human-centered innovation and a $10 million investment to build an AI-ready workforce. Youth protections, mental health, and human flourishing are explicit themes in his remarks, alongside competitiveness. For technology and policy leaders, this is a signal that states are not waiting on Congress. Instead, they are experimenting with their own AI visions and toolkits. If you operate across multiple states, you should expect more of these branded frameworks, each with its own mix of incentives, expectations, and reporting. That means your AI governance office will need a state-by-state view, not just a federal one. On the infrastructure front, Amazon Web Services has announced new AI factories that bring dedicated AI infrastructure directly into customer data centers. These are high-performance clusters, built and managed by AWS, that sit inside your existing facilities. They are designed to run large-scale AI workloads while keeping sensitive data within your four walls. For CIOs and chief architects, this is a big move in the hybrid AI story. It offers a path to more powerful compute without moving everything into public regions, but it also deepens your dependency on a single provider for chips, orchestration, and operations. This is the moment to revisit your vendor diversification strategy, your network design between on-prem and cloud regions, and your long-term posture on portability for models and data. Staying in Washington, Congress is scrambling to keep the Technology Modernization Fund alive through the annual defense bill. Without reauthorization, the TMF loses authority after December 12th, freezing more than $150 million that agencies plan to use for cybersecurity and legacy system upgrades. For federal CIOs and their integrator partners, this is not just an accounting issue. TMF has been one of the only agile funding mechanisms for cross-agency modernization. If it lapses, projects may have to slow down or be restructured into traditional, slower appropriations channels. Executives should be preparing contingency plans now. That means identifying which projects depend on TMF, stress testing timelines and staffing, and thinking about how to sequence cyber risk reduction work if the funding window narrows. Shifting to identity and privacy, the Department of Homeland Security is planning changes to the SAVE program, including a new lookup tool for verifying citizenship and eligibility. Secretaries of State and civil rights groups are warning that, in practice, this could centralize driver's license and other personal data for up to 200 million Americans. The concerns are not just theoretical. A larger, more interconnected identity dataset becomes a more attractive target for cybercriminals and for misuse. For CIOs, CISO leaders, and privacy officers involved in identity programs, this story is a reminder that design choices have governance consequences. You should expect sharper questions about data minimization, access controls, logging, and vendor contracts. If your systems integrate with SAVE or similar services, now is the time to revisit your threat models and your auditability. Now to cyber and operational technology, where CISA has released 5 new industrial control systems advisories. 2 stand out for critical infrastructure owners. One targets Iskra eHub's smart metering platforms, while another focuses on industrial video and controls LongWatch software. The vulnerabilities range from remote code execution to denial of service and loss of visibility in monitoring systems. These might sound like peripheral components, but in many plants and utilities, meters and cameras are woven deeply into operations. For OT leaders and CISO teams, this underscores that you cannot treat metering, video, and support systems as second-class citizens. Your action list should include validating where these products are deployed, checking segmentation, tightening remote access controls, and working closely with vendors on patch or mitigation timelines. Finally, the long-tail impact of the Oracle E-Business Suite Zero-Day continues to spread. The University of Pennsylvania and the University of Phoenix have both confirmed data breaches tied to the campaign attributed to the CL0P group. In each case, attackers abused the Oracle EBS environment to access sensitive documents and data, including personal and financial information for students, alumni, and staff. Notifications are now going out to affected individuals. For enterprise and higher education leaders, this is another example of how a single ERP vulnerability can cascade across dozens of organizations for months. The takeaway is clear. You need deep visibility into which critical applications depend on major platforms like Oracle EBS, a current software bill of materials for those stacks, and a standing process for validating that vendors have applied or recommended specific mitigations. This is also a good time to rehearse your mass exploit playbooks, since targeted zero days are increasingly turning into wide area events. That is the exchange for today. Remember, inspect what you expect. If you are interested in how this newscast is created or want more information about how to be a part of it, contact podcasts@matorasolutions.com. That is podcasts with an S at matorasolutions.com.